Welcome back to Marked Ruth Day 2. I am Jeanette, and today we keep walking with Ruth. But just a gentle reminder though, Marked is not a fast-paced series. It is a secret pause, a space where you get alone with God up close and personal, where you let the raw places of your heart meet His healing presence. So take a deep breath, find a quiet corner, open your journal, and let today's episode speak to your soul. Yesterday, we sat in Ruth's brokenness, the loss, the emptiness, the ache of unanswered questions. But a story didn't end in Moab. Today, we step into the in-between, the place where nothing is guaranteed, yet fate whispers, move forward. Maybe that's where you are right now, caught between your Moab and your Bethlehem. You are not where you were, but not yet where you long to be. It's uncertain, it's raw, it's risky. But it is also where God marks you with courage to rise. Ruth had every reason to stay. Her husband was dead. Her future looked empty. Naomi urged her to turn back, to take the easier road. And honestly, it would have been easier. But Ruth chose differently. She declared, "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." That wasn't safe. That was risky. That was a marked choice. And maybe today God is asking you to make your move too. To walk away from the relationships that drain your soul. To leave the job or situation that's stealing your peace and robbing your destiny. To stop living for approval and start living in truth. Or maybe it's just something simpler. Just the courage to get out of bed, face the day, and believe that your life still matters. Faith isn't the absence of fear. Faith is moving forward with fear, trusting God to meet you on the road. Ruth didn't know it, but provision was already waiting in Bethlehem. Boaz was there. Destiny was there. Legacy was waiting. But first, she had to move. Maybe your life feels like an empty field right now, but that's where God does His best work. Empty fields are where He plants new beginnings. You are not marked to stay stuck in Moab. You are marked with courage to take the step. You are marked with strength to walk roads you've never walked. You are marked with faith that defies the odds. And every act of obedience, no matter how small, no matter who sees, heaven sees. And just like Ruth, your steps are leading you closer to destiny. But here's the turning point. Nothing changes if you don't move. Ruth's destiny was not unlocked by sitting in Moab thinking about what could be. It shifted when she decided to get up, step out, and walk. And that's where many of us get stuck. We see ourselves moving in our minds. We dream of better. We even pray for it. But when it's time to act, fear paralyzes us. The past, the pain, the shame, it whispers that staying stuck is safer than stepping into the unknown. But hear me, courage isn't about feeling strong. Sometimes, courage is simply the decision to rise, to put one trembling foot in front of the other. Weak, weary, uncertain, one step is all it takes for God to meet you on the road. Staying stuck may feel safer, but it will never carry you to your Bethlehem. Only movement will. Here's the truth. Stepping out of Moab takes more than willpower. It takes courage anchored in God's word. And that courage doesn't just come from you, it comes from Him. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." That same God who went with Ruth walks with you. He is beside you in the uncertainty. He is ahead of you in the unknown. And He is marking you with courage for the road ahead. So as we get ready to speak today's declaration, know this. It's not empty words. It's not self-help. It's alignment. It's agreement. It's prophecy over your own life. It is heaven's truth spoken through your mouth. So are you ready? Let's declare this together. Today, I rise with courage. I will not stay stuck in fear. I will not be bound by the past. I choose faith over fear. I choose obedience over comfort. I choose to walk forward even when I cannot see the outcome. I am marked for courage. I am marked for strength. I am marked for new beginnings. Today, I step out of Moab and walk towards Bethlehem. I will not shrink back. I will not stay small. I am marked by God, and His presence goes with me. Remember this, the road out of Moab isn't easy, but it is necessary. Every step Ruth took brought her closer to destiny, and every step you take, even those shaky ones, pulls you deeper into God's greater story for your life. Destiny requires movement. In order to reach your next, you have to decide, and then you have to start walking, one step at a time, because destiny only unfolds as you move. So lift your head, take that step. God is with you in the fear, in the unknown, in the letting go. You are marked with courage, forged in faith, and destined to rise. So love the road ahead, because it is leading you somewhere divine. This is Jeanette, and you've been listening to Marked. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and be sure to tune in to Marked Ruth Day 3 as we keep walking Ruth's journey and discover what happens when courage meets provision. Until then, walk in grace, rise in strength, and remember, destiny requires movement.